Okay. Now motional EMF from Lorentz force. Okay, we will explain it again. We will drive it again from the Lorentz force. So this is a conducting rod. Okay. Now this is placed in magnetic field and moving in this direction with velocity v. So what happens? Suppose we consider a positive charge here inside it. Okay, and positive charge is also moving in this direction. So what happens when positive charge is moving in magnetic field? Then it will experience a magnetic force. So this magnetic force, direction of this magnetic force will be, we can use right hand palm rule, that is motion of the charge is in this direction and magnetic field in this direction. So it will experience a force in upward direction. So it will experience a magnetic force in upward direction. Okay, due to this magnetic force, and this force will be how much? This will be Fm equal to QVB. Okay, sin theta and theta is 90, sin 90. Okay, so when positive charge experience a force in this direction, so it will start to accumulate here, and when positive charge accumulate this side, then negative charge will accumulate this side. Okay, so when quantity or large amount of quantity of charge accumulate at this end, positive end, and this is negative, then what happens? An electric field is produced inside the rod, and this electric field will be in positive to negative, so it will be in this direction. Okay, what happens when an electric field is developed here? So due to this positive charge again experience a force, that is in which direction? From positive to negative, in this direction. So this is Fe, and this will be how much? If charge is Q, then it will be QE. So now a condition comes when Fe will increase when accumulation of charge will increase here. So a condition comes when Fm will be equal to Fe. So in that condition, in equilibrium condition, that magnetic force will be equal to Fe. Fm is how much? QV, and Fe QE. Q cancel, so we get here E V E. What is E? E is the electric field here. Okay. Now when there is a electric field equal to this, then this is positive charge accumulate here, negative charge accumulate here. So a potential difference create here. So potential difference across the ends of a conductor length of this conductor N. Okay, so V equal to E L. Okay, now this is potential difference. In place of E we can write small v into B into L. Now this potential difference is what? This is EMF. So EMF induced across conductor E equal to, this is motional EMF due to the motion of a conductor. Okay, now so we can consider this, we can compare this with a cell. Okay, this behaves as a cell. So this movable conducting rod behaves as a cell. Okay, so if we connect this with a circuit, then you can consider it just like a cell which provide current in the circuit. This end is positive, so the direction of current positive to negative in external circuit, and inside this is negative to positive. This will be the direction of current. Okay. So how much will be this current? So let the resistance of this conducting rod is R. Okay, and rest of the. Okay. So induced current we can find out with this formula, I equal to E upon R equal to VLV upon R. Now one interesting thing is here that when current carrying conductor is placed in magnetic field, then what happens? It will experience a force. Okay, and in which direction? Let's see. So this is the direction of current. Okay, direction of motion of, you can say, charge, direction of current, and this is magnetic field. So the force will experience by this current carrying conductor in this direction. So it will experience a force in this direction. Okay, and this is just opposite to the motion of the conductor. So we can say here that according to Lenz's law, what is happening here, that a current, induced current, is due to the motion of conductor, but after that this induced current is opposing the motion of this conductor. That means it is opposing the cause due to which it produces. Induced current produced due to motion of conductor, and it is opposing the cause due to which it produces, because exerting a force in opposite direction. So what we have to do? We have to do some work, or we have to deliver some power to maintain the speed of this conducting rod. Okay, so how much force that will be? That force will be equal to ILB sine 90 degree. Okay, that is ILB. I is how much? That is BLB upon R into LB. So it will be V square L square V upon R. This is the force exerted on this, and with equivalent force, this is the force, and equivalent to this force we have to apply so that the rod can move with constant velocity. Now how much power delivered in this? So power delivered, that will be equal to P equal to F into V. So F is how much? V square L square V upon R into V, that is V square L square V square upon R. This is power delivered. So if we use a resistance here in this circuit, then, or an electrical appliance, suppose a bulb here, then this electrical energy appear in the power of heat and light through that appliance. Okay, so we can say that mechanical energy is converting into electrical energy, and electrical energy will convert into power or heat produced. Thank you.